What's up, fam? I am Chosen144, here to do a quick card pull for my gorgeous collective. You know what I'm saying? Take what resonates and leave what does not. Flip gender roles as needed, as there is no gender in the tarot. And my readings are timeless, fam. So if I've shown up in front of you, that means there's more than likely a fucking message here for you. Subscribe to Chosen144 on YouTube if you haven't already, please and thank you. Also subscribe to Light144 on YouTube. That is my gorgeous wife. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you to the members on YouTube, the subscribers on YouTube and FB. It means the fucking world to me, fam. It really does. And thank you for your generous contributions to my channel via my PayPal link. It's in the description. This helps me to continue to put time and energy into making content to assist the collective, which I fucking love to do, fam. It's my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Also, check out chosen144.com.au. That is my website. Check out the shop. Astrology readings are available there now. I fucking love you, fam. Come through, please, Spirit. I fucking love you, Spirit. Let's get it, fam. Queen of Wands is here. This is a spirit. We have a fire spirit. Something about a fire spirit. This is good energy. This is a good energy. Something about a fire spirit that is getting something done. A fire spirit is putting in work. Tell me more, please, Spirit. 8 of Wands is here. Ooh. We have a fire spirit that is taking action. I've got to tell you, this is a fire spirit that is putting in work for someone. You know what I'm saying? This is a fire spirit that is I've got to say they're taking care of something for you. They're taking care of someone for you, okay? Somebody has a fire spirit that is lashing out at somebody's enemy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has a fire spirit that's not happy, Jan, you know? You're going to see the results of a fire spirit taking on one of your enemies on your behalf, okay? And I'm not saying somebody's out there using magic and conjuring up fire spirits. Nah, this is a protective spirit. Somebody is protected by the elements. And in this case here, this is a fire spirit that is taking action towards somebody on your behalf. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Ace of Wands is here in the reverse. So I'm telling you, this has, you haven't conjured up this spirit whatsoever. This spirit is acting like as though they're on a mission to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has elemental spirits protecting them, and this fire spirit means business, and this really has nothing to do with you calling on this spirit or anything like that, okay? This is sort of like, this would be news to you, seeing this reading. It's not like you know and you're controlling these fire spirits, via will. This fire spirit is acting on your behalf in the spirit realm and taking action towards someone, okay? And that someone has no idea why they're all of a sudden being targeted by this fire spirit. And this is not your doing. I'm telling you, fam, somebody's got a fire spirit that is acting on their behalf. And like I was trying to get the wording right. It's kind of like this fire spirit is on a mission now. Something has activated a fire spirit, and this fire spirit is taking out an enemy or acting towards an enemy, okay? This is kind of like a fire spirit that is carrying out some type of karma. I'm telling you, not happy. This fire spirit is not happy. 10 of Wands is here. I'm telling you, you're going to see a fire spirit. This is all wand energy, okay? This will definitely be about Aries, Leo, or Sag. I guarantee it. There will be an Aries, Leo, or Sag involved here. And somebody's going to see that a fire spirit is bringing heavy burden to someone, okay? This fire spirit is relentless, is literally kind of haunting someone. And somebody will be having issues as far as like any form of the element of fire goes. So somebody that was going against you is feeling almost as though they are fucking haunted at the moment by some sort of fire spirit. And I am telling you, it will cause issues as far as a fire in their car engine. It will cause issues as far as a fire in the home. It will cause issues like, even to the point of something catching fire just at random and it's unexplainable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a heavy customer in the spirit. I'm telling you, this fire spirit it means business. And you'll see somebody going through it and there will be some sort of element of fire involved. I'm telling you. 7 of Swords is here in the reverse under the Queen of Wands. So this fire spirit is acting on your behalf because something was going on behind your back that you didn't know about, okay? You may know about some things that have taken place, some kind of betrayal, some kind of sneaky shit going on, but there's a lot you don't know, and this fire spirit is keeping tabs on the enemy. There is an enemy here, okay? There's no archetype yet, but the enemy's going to come out here, I'm telling you. This Queen of Wands energy, I'm telling you, it is a fire spirit acting on your behalf and bringing burden to an enemy, and it's a secret enemy. It's like a hidden enemy. Thank you, Spirit. It might be somebody that you know is shady, but you don't know the half of what they've had going on behind your back, okay? If you heard this person's name spoken, you would know that this is a shady person. Their energy is off, but you have no idea about why this fire spirit is taking action so heavily against this enemy. Judgment is here in the reverse. Oh, fucking hell. This person is feeling like they're being attacked from entities. You know what I'm saying? They can feel it. They can feel that there is a spirit attacking them. Okay? And it's kind of like under the 8 of Wands, Judgment in the reverse, it's kind of like this secret enemy that's had some shit going on behind your back that this fire spirit is attacking. They don't quite get why, okay? It's kind of like they aren't awake to why all of this is happening. They have no idea. They haven't correlated that it's because they've come up against you or done something shady behind your back. Scorpio energy here under the 8 of Wands. This enemy could be a Scorpio. I am telling you that Judgment in the reverse, it's kind of like they're unaware. They're unaware as to, why things are going the way they are. I get that this person has been shady towards lots of people, and so they haven't quite made the correlation that coming up against you was the breaking point. Their karma has been activated and a fire spirit has been unleashed on this person, and they're just not awake to why. They don't get it. They just don't get it. 5 of Cups is here in the reverse. This person is still attacking. I am telling you, this person, under the Ace of Wands in the reverse, comes the 5 of Cups in the reverse. This person doesn't give a shit. I would imagine this person is in trouble with like the law and things like that. I would imagine that this person has done a lot of shady shit, because this is like no regrets whatsoever, and still doing something shady, still working towards something, okay, to do with you. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Knight of Cups is here under the 10 of Wands. This is definitely a past person. This is definitely some sort of past person, some sort of player. Okay, I'm getting player energy. So this could be somebody that you were involved with. I'm telling you, this is somebody that's sort of charming on face value, but they have, lots of dodgy shit going on. This is somebody that's always very convincing, somebody that always feels entitled. I've got to tell you, with this deck, the Knight of Cups is kind of like somebody who uses emotions to their advantage, okay? That's the best way of explaining it. So somebody that you were dealing with that uses emotions to their advantage, that will play on other people's emotions, has been doing something very shady behind your back, and they're still playing at it. This person, you know who I'm talking about right now, okay? You have made like a decision as to who this Knight of Cups is that is currently still doing something shady behind your back, currently still attacking you or something like that behind your back. You know who this person is, and if you think about this person, you'll get in your feels. That is the Knight of Cups energy from this deck. Like, it's somebody that that has like very manipulative tactics when it comes to emotions, okay? This could be somebody that left you and it was very sudden. This could be someone that you were involved with that ghosted you and it was very, very sudden. And I feel like under the 10 of Wands, this is somebody that came along out of nowhere and was very manipulative but very charming, and they left you with a lot of pieces to pick up, okay? It's kind of like they left you with a lot of drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have left you in some sort of financial debt, or they could have left you and stolen from you or something like that. They've left you high and dry. They've left you with a heavy load of burden. You know what I'm saying? And they are still doing something. They are attacking. They are doing something shady. Tell me more, please, Spirit. 3 of Cups is here. There's others. There is others. This is landing on the 7 of Swords. So there's up to 3 people involved here, okay? 3 additional people. Thank you, Spirit. And see how their backs are turned? You won't know who these 3 people are, okay? You may know them in this physical realm, but you don't know they're involved. There is 3 people, as well as a Knight of Cups involved in something shady, something to do with the moon, I'm telling you. And this 3 of Cups energy, it's giving me fucking witch vibes. It's definitely giving me witch vibes. It's kind of like a Knight of Cups has been influenced by up to 3 witches. Flip gender roles, could be males, could be females, but 3 witches have gotten in the head of a Knight of Cups, and they have had this Knight of Cups acting against you, and they have had this Knight of Cups talking about you behind your back. They've had this Knight of Cups doing something behind your back without you knowing, okay? And a fire spirit, back to this fire spirit is bringing drama, I'm telling you, to these 3 witches and to this Knight of Cups, okay? this fire spirit, this is the energy. This fire spirit is like it's been waiting and waiting and waiting, like chomping at the bit to protect you. And all of a sudden, something has happened. Something happened, okay? Under the moon, something has happened, something shady behind your back. And this activated this fire spirit, like unleashed it. It's been unleashed, okay? And it has gone for these three witches, and it is definitely taking care of a Knight of Cups. And the three witches and the Knight of Cups have no idea why they're all of a sudden being haunted, because I get that these three witches and this Knight of Cups that they've influenced have been doing this to many, many people. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, please, Spirit. Lovers is in the reverse on the Judgment card. Gemini energy. So there is somebody that you don't know about, okay, that is involved with this Knight of Cups, and that somebody is one of these three witches. So a Knight of Cups that was very charming, that left you under a lot of burden out of the blue, is involved with one of these witches, okay? It's like an attachment. It's not a relationship. It is an attachment, okay? So I said, if I didn't say it, Gemini energy. This could involve a Gemini. I'm telling you, the Lovers in the reverse landing on the Judgment in the reverse, it is something spiritual, okay? It is attached to this Knight of Cups. One of these witches has attached to a Knight of Cups, and then this like little coven of witches or whatever have influenced this Knight of Cups to go against you, to speak against you, to work against you, okay? Tell me more, please, Spirit. The Star is here. On the Five of Cups in the reverse, none of them know that they're dealing with an Earth Angel. None of them know that they're fucking with a Chosen One. None of them. Okay, which is pretty interesting here. This is pretty interesting because usually when you're being attacked by a witch or a warlock or some shit like that, a high wizard, they know. They know what you are. They know who you are. These witches, one of which who is attached to a Knight of Cups that you were dealing with, they have no idea that they're fucking with a Chosen One, okay? They're getting in the way of a mission. They're getting in the way of a soul purpose, okay? And they've kind of delayed somebody's awakening. Somebody's awoken now, but they delayed it. Okay, and this fire spirit is unleashed. Like I'm telling you, Aquarius energy with that Star card. Somebody is here with a very important purpose, and it is to do with nature. It is something to do with like, something to do with nature, natural healing, natural eating, natural medicine, something like that. Okay, that will resonate for someone, that part. Because you have like elemental spirits, and in this case, this is a fire spirit that is fucking pissed. I'm telling you, this fire spirit came to kick ass and chew gum and is fresh out of gum and is now unleashed. That's what I keep hearing. It's kind of like, I felt the energy. It was like this fire spirit was like, oh, let me at him. And something has taken place. There was something ritualized. There was something dodgy ritualized as an attack. And this fire spirit was go time. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, right, I'm on. I'm telling you, it's a good spirit. It's a good spirit. Whoever I'm talking to, you will relate with elemental spirits. You will relate with a fire spirit. Okay? There is a fire spirit that loves you dearly and is wreaking havoc on your behalf. Ace of Swords is here in the reverse. This Knight of Cups was lied to. Okay? I'm telling you, whichever one of these witches that attached to this Knight of Cups that you were involved with, this Knight of Cups is like a fucking puppet, okay? Like being used. Has allowed an attachment from one of these witches. Whichever one of these witches attached to this Knight of Cups, they lied to this Knight of Cups. They have told this Knight of Cups things about you or something like that. And it was quite easy to turn this Knight of Cups against you. Okay? And it looks like this Knight of Cups did a lot of damage, okay? A lot of damage. Left you with nothing. Left you under a lot of burden. That's all I can say. It could be financial burden. It could be emotional, like damage, things like that. This Knight of Cups hurt you. This fire spirit is not happy about, Three of Swords in the reverse. It's in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands has been assisting you on a healing journey, okay, getting you past this. And I'm telling you, this Three of Swords in the reverse landing on this Three of Cups, something about 33, also means that this pain that was inflicted upon you because a witch attached to a Knight of Cups as like a puppet and used the Knight of Cups as a puppet. This pain, this heartache, this hurt is going back to sender, okay? There was some sort of big spell cast and it was set to destroy you, but this fire spirit has stepped in and protected you in some way, shape or form. There was a moment where something happened and it would have had something to do with fire, or, you know, there could have been a candle lit or something like that. There's something to do with fire that was supposed to do damage, but this fire spirit was activated, you know what I'm saying, and is taking the damage back to the sender. And the heartbreak or something like that, they're going to be made to feel what you feel multiplied by 3, okay? They're going to be made to feel how you felt multiplied by 3. And they will be having issues when it comes to fire. I'm telling you. Tell me more, please, Spirit. 9 of Wands is here. All this wand energy, man. 9 of Wands energy on the Lovers in the reverse. So this has actually served you. This situation that you were put in has served you, okay? There has been a lot of magic used here with that 8 of Wands energy. Something happened really fast that ended a relationship or something like that, and that is the very thing that activated you. That is the very pain that activated you, okay? This is kind of how it works. You will be activated, you will be spiritually awoken via some sort of pain, some sort of huge trauma, okay? You'll be on the brink of being about to give up. I'm talking give up on yourself. And that is breaking point. That is when you spiritually awaken, and somebody's spirit team is involved here big time. They have been unleashed, and there is a fire spirit leading the pack. I'm telling you, let me at them. I'm telling you, that's what I felt. This fire spirit was like, let me at them. And something that was done under the moon, and they tried to use the element of fire, activated this fire spirit. And that fire spirit has just gone into bat for you. You know what I'm saying? 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. There is something about like codependency, isolation. Like this Knight of Cups may have worked you into a corner where you were completely and utterly isolated. may have been draining your resources so that you couldn't survive or something like that once this Knight of Cups broke away. So this Knight of Cups was used in a bit of a cruel fucking setup here. And it was a cruel setup against a chosen one, okay? They had stolen from you, made it so that you couldn't be independent, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's something that these people wanted for you so that you couldn't do something. You couldn't get started on something, some sort of purpose. You know what I'm saying? They tried to attack your finances. They tried to attack your independence, okay? So that you couldn't get something done. You know what I'm saying? But to them, they don't know that they were dealing with the chosen one. To them, they were just hurting you so that you couldn't level up, so that you couldn't become successful or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one of these witches really does not like you, and they have set this all up and used a Knight of Cups as a puppet. You know what I'm saying? And that Knight of Cups is not innocent. That Knight of Cups made choices, I can tell you right now. The Tower is here in the reverse. So all of the lies are about to be exposed, okay? And you don't have to do a thing. I'm getting that you're not even going to be involved in this. The truth has a way of just coming out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like the truth, but the truth does not give a fuck, okay? And the truth is coming out, and it's causing something huge here. There is a lot of destruction coming that nobody is going to see coming. It's in the reverse, okay? This is going to be some sort of huge surprise from the universe. And it's not punishment, it's just karma. Karma's not punishment nor reward. Karma is literally just you get the energy back that you put out, and this is Aries energy, okay? Somebody's very immature here. This Knight of Cups is very immature. Could be an Aries. I am telling you, there could be some sort of big fire, because I'm looking at that Queen of Wands energy. There could be some sort of big fire that happens. But truth is exposing this coven. Truth is exposing this Knight of Cups that's been used against you. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles is here. This is in the reverse. And I'm up to bottom of the deck. I shouldn't have pulled another one. Okay, this is the one out of the three. So this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I've got bottom of the deck energy always in the upright too. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is the witch out of those three witches. It's somebody very greedy, somebody that feels like they needed to get back at you for something. Okay, this is some sort of tit for tat. And I'm getting that this is like old news, like something that you did has triggered a witch. And you don't know that they're a witch. And they have a little group, and they have used a Knight of Cups as a means of getting even, okay? There is something that you did that upset a witch. And this witch has like a fucking vendetta. Like, I'm telling you, this witch came for you and used a Knight of Cups against you, okay? And this Knight of Cups would have brought you chaos, would have brought you heartache, would have drained you of your energy and your finances. I am telling you, there is somebody that wanted revenge and you have no idea about it. Now, Two of Pentacles is here. You are being guided to get ready, okay? You're being guided to balance your energies, your masculine, your feminine, your temporal, your spiritual, okay? This Two of Pentacles is a bit of advice here, okay? You don't want to go all the way right brain, because you'll be off in spiritual la land. You've got work to do here. You've got a spiritual mission to do here. I don't want to call it work. It's a spiritual assignment, okay? And it's something to do with natural healing, something to do with natural eating, something to do with nature, something. Because you've got nature spirits protecting you, and there is a fire spirit that is assisting you in preparing for something big, okay? And you don't want to go all the way left brain where you just sort of, where you don't believe in your spirit team, where you try to block out anything that seems a little bit odd, because the truth is, trust me, way crazier than fiction. Somebody is being guided to get on board here, harness your spiritual, harness your temporal, and utilize some sort of spiritual gifts, some sort of spiritual knowing to get something done here that's to do with nature. And you've been guided by some sort of spirit, I'm telling you. And this spirit is attacking witches. One of these witches that feels like they wanted to get revenge against you for something a long time ago, and they've used a Knight of Cups to do it, okay? But this is what you needed. This is exactly what Spirit needed you to go through to awaken you and start to get you ready for some sort of purpose, okay? You're being called to do your shadow work, balance your dark and your light, set your boundaries, utilize some sort of spiritual gifts to get something done in this physical realm, okay? It's something to do with nature. Give gratitude to this fire spirit. This fire spirit is fighting the good fight for you, you know what I'm saying? And these three witches and this Knight of Cups, whoever the fuck they are, send them love and light, because they are reaping karma on behalf, courtesy of an angry fire spirit that loves you dearly. I fucking love you, fam. Peace, love and light.